President Trump declaring the State of the Union strong. In a historic and wide-ranging address, he highlights everything from securing the border to bringing faith back to American life. NTD's Washington correspondent Mario Otsu has more from last night.
That was historically a long speech, clocking in at just under an hour and 48 minutes, beating former President Bill Clinton at an hour and 41 minutes. And a major focus of President Trump's address is his administration's stance on immigration and crime. That's as he's demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. He's also calling on Congress to pass what he will call the Delilah Law, which would bar any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens. The president stressing that many illegal immigrants do not speak English and thus cannot read even the most basic road signs. And the so-called Delilah Law is named after the story of Delilah Coleman, who was 5 when she was critically injured in a car crash caused by a trailer driven by an illegal immigrant. Delilah miraculously survived those injuries and was here tonight. Take a look.
Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up. So tonight I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Meanwhile, President Trump is urging Senate Majority Leader John Thune on the Save America Act ahead of the midterm elections, which calls for voter ID and proof of citizenship to vote. A Pew Research poll from 2025 shows overwhelming bipartisan support for photo ID to vote. According to the poll, 71% of Democrats, 95% of Republicans, and 83% of all Americans agree. President Trump is highlighting this bipartisan support and calling the SAVE Act, quote, country-saving legislation, and says that it should get passed before anything else happens. Take a look.
Perhaps most importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act. To stop illegal aliens and others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred American elections. That cheating is rampant in our elections. It's rampant. It's very simple. All voters must show voter ID. All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote. And no more crooked mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military, or travel. None.
And in terms of other policy, President Trump is calling on Congress to codify his most favored nation drug pricing program into law as he touts reducing prescription drug prices. He also highlights signing an executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying single-family homes and is calling on Congress to make that ban permanent. But on the cultural front, meanwhile, President Trump is paying homage to one of his special guests in the audience, Erica Kirk, widow of assassinated conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Take a look.
That during my time in office, both the first 4 years and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind.
I'd be remiss to not point out a rare moment of bipartisan standing ovation when the Olympic men's hockey team entered the chamber at the top of President Trump's address.
And for all of these reasons, I say tonight, members of Congress, the state of our union is strong. And to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
And President Trump's announcing that he'll award the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Team USA hockey goalie Connor Hellebuck. Hellebuck made 41 saves, many of them spectacular, during the U.S.'s victory over Canada this past weekend.
Reactions poured in after President Trump made history last evening, giving the longest